All right, yes, you did. Yes, you did. They know all the words up here, by the way. If you want to learn the words, you have to put your tongue down the throat. That's how it works. All right, slapper time. Let's slap a number on this little baby.
This is episode number 201.
And one.
SlapperCast.
201.
Yes.
201.
Made it over 200.
Yeah, finally. And we're not dead yet. Hold on, let me drive a little bit worse. Welcome, everybody. Nice to have you along. We're here with Turbo. We're here with young Smalley of the Hill and the driver. Oh, I just want to mention real quick, I spoke to Dennis. He's doing our Ireland tour this year.
Yes.
I just spoke to Dennis, and he said there's some lovely filth over here. Sorry, Monty Python. He said that there's about 20 people signed up right now. And we know there's a lot more people than that on our thing. So we are very, very excited. However, I would go ahead and just, tell them, put your name down, blah, 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 because we're going to need that head count, and everyone lets us count head. But he's very, very excited about it. We're going to start this week putting some dates on the tour. So we're very excited about that as well. And also on this very episode, you're going to meet the mighty Mendoza. So our good friend David.
Yeah.
So all that with lots to go. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome. It's College Station night tonight.
It is College Station night.
Or yesterday or
what's the temperature? 40?
Cold.
40 degrees? Yeah, it's 40 and damp, and it's actually kind of feeling a bit like Ireland right now. We're excited about our Pogues tribute night at the Continental Club, 3700 Main, this coming 30th. It's going to be a Friday night in Houston, Texas. If you're lucky, maybe if you play those slapping cards right, maybe you'll get to see a little clip on this very, very episode. Very, very Poguey episode, I should say. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, an old man said to me, won't see another one. So when they sang a song, the rare unmounted dew, I turned my face away and dreamed about you. But I'm the lucky one, came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's from you. So happy Christmas from Bon Jovi. I couldn't see a better time when all our dreams come true. Hey ladies, we have to do a very fast OnlyFans, so if you hear crying or baby oil, just look away. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here with our good friend David Mendoza. And if you haven't seen him before, well, I just have good news for you. You're going to get to on December 30 at Continental Club, 3700 Main.
In Houston, Texas.
Yes, that's right down the street. Actually go that way and then just don't stop. So we're in, I don't know where we're at, but we're going to get tortured here in a minute. We got Mr. Pink, who's coming in with a knife and a taser and some peanut butter. So we're gonna. Anyway, so we are delighted to introduce to you our good friend David. David, if you wouldn't mind, he's going to be playing accordion with us on our Pogues tribute December 30th at the Continental Club. So David, if you wouldn't mind, if you just tell us a little bit about yourself and this wonderful world that you've brought us into.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I have always been a big fan of playing the Pogues, and when you asked me to play, I was thrilled, because usually when people talk like at the bar about, hey, let's do this, let's do that, it just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. But when you called me up, I was like, all right. But yeah, no, I mostly play piano, but these past several years I haven't really touched it, like playing out my keyboard. I've only been playing the accordion, because it's just portable. I don't got to bring anything, except for my rig, and that's it. And I play around town, different folks. I used to play a lot at Last Concert Cafe. That was my stomping ground for several years. Every Sunday brunch jam. That was always the highlight of my week, my church, if you will.
Yeah.
And other than that, just jam circles, people's houses and whatnot. But I haven't been able to play with an outfit like you guys, because most of the time it's just jamming and hanging out, which is fun. I love it. But I feel delighted, honored to be able to play with you guys, because...
Well, we're stoked to play with you, man. You're awesome. I can't wait for everybody to see what this guy can do. So
yeah, we were blown away the first time he came in and he played a couple of notes. That's fucking cool. It was just...
I'm like, when are we doing our next rehearsal?
Yeah.
Let's book it right now.
Yeah.
In so many ways, it's just like, it feels like the way these songs are meant to be played, which I guess, I mean, it's kind of true. A lot of this stuff was written with accordion in mind.
Yeah.
So it's just... feels so good.
But also, you do have to have a feel. We talked about this 1,000 times in our 200 episodes. We've often spoken about how the feel is 90% of it. So are you Houston born and bred? And because as corny as it sounds, I hear Houston in your playing.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I got my start playing blues at the Ponderosa in 3rd Ward, and it was a great little club. Everybody's over 60 years old. all amazing blues musicians, Houston blues musicians, and I failed out at music school, and I came back to Houston with my tail between my legs, and then we found that joint, and those guys brought my confidence back up, because they would let me stay on stage. We had a shitty band. And it was hilarious. Like we'd get petty claps, you know?
Yeah.
And, but when we were done, the old guys would let me stay on stage with them because they needed keys. They needed more rhythm. So the guy, Obear, he would just play what he wants me to play real quick on the side. And I'll get it down and then would play all night with these guys. And it was like the start that was the rebirth of like my confidence and not playing for me, but playing for the song, you know what I mean? Playing for the vibe that we create, you know what I mean? It's not performing, it's like, it's vibe setting, you know what I mean?
No, 100%. You said those magic words too when we met him. We met him over at the New Potato. I don't know if you're ever in Midtown, you're ever in or East downtown Houston. Go check it out. Our good friend Paul over there running the great bar over there. But we met David for the first time. I'd heard about him. Actually, we'd all heard about him before because he's played with some of the greats here in town. But you said those magic words when we met, and he said, "Feel." I was like, "Yes, Pogues, yes."
Yeah.
And the fact that you had played cut your teeth with these guys, that they don't let anybody on the stage. And they certainly don't let anybody stay. You'll find out very quickly. Is there a name of somebody that was your North Star, or somebody on that stage that to this day you look to? Or
this was also 20 years ago, so and I'm pretty sure
wasn't alive.
But I'm sure
Madonna was around.
Yeah.
You said earlier, Madonna.
That hurts.
No, I doubt that anybody's still alive. But I had the honor of playing at this place called Rehab on the Bayou, and it's a great little place. And I got to play with this amazing, a lot of Houston great guys like Mitch Jacobs.
Yeah.
I got to play with him often. Tommy Dardar, Texas Johnny Boy. And those I look up to those guys playing with them because I would play with them regularly. They'll let me come on stage, and then they kick me off stage too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's no fun you can't play after a couple of whiskeys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
And still think you sound good.
Yeah.
But it was great. I got the crowd at Rehab on the Bayou. A lot of old timers, a lot of old timer musicians and artists as well. It's like a perfect hub for that.
Yeah, exactly. I was taking the words right out of my mouth. And you've played with accordion before in
Seattle.
Yeah, who was the band? Five Primary?
Bog Hoppers.
Bog Hoppers.
Yeah. Guy's named John. And he could shred. You're just like, but as soon as he gets on stage and plays a song, you sort of, we're going to lean that way.
Yeah.
You take it.
But it was funny because we played with you the first time. You were out of town. Chad and I got together with David, and we played a couple of, told Turbos that you're going to like this. Heidi's on the phone go, am I going to get to play with her? I said, no, you're not going to be in town. She said, motherfuckers. But she, just don't, let's cut that part out. She doesn't like us to tell her secret. But I remember after the first time we played together, and then Turbo's like, fuck yeah, this is great. So it was not only a big deal for us, it was also a big deal because we know it's gonna sound like. We know it's gonna sound at Continental. It's always fun. It's always a great crowd, and it's always Rehab on the Bayou and places like that, Ponderosa, Last Concert Cafe, the Big Easy. All these places are Houston. They're the foundation of Houston. I believe when I say you sound like Houston, I meant it as 100% compliment. And also, when you talk about places like Continental Club is that's my North Star for music. For I've heard of. I mean, I know most of those guys you're talking about. I've heard them play. I don't know how many thousands of times, but Houston has a much better scene than it's given credit for. And Continental Club to me has always been that. It's always been that kind of meshing or joining of the rivers, where everything kind of comes in and it flows, mightily in that setting because it's just such a. It's obviously I'm biased. I helped open that place. So,
cool! I didn't know that. That's awesome.
So that place just means so much. And Houston has. I think the reason why Houston doesn't have such a great name for music, whereas Austin would have. Houston, our guys don't. I don't think they promote themselves well enough. Yeah. Or there's a humility that they sit behind or sit in or whatever it is. But there's just never there's never you go to Austin, you go, oh yeah, that guy's the best in town. There's that guy's and they all know there's a pecking order. Mm-hmm. Houston's just a sea of just fantastic musicians. So we're over the moon to.
It's gonna be fun over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dave. That's the first place I ever saw them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's
before
neat.
I was in the band. Continental Club.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I forget that I remember.
Yeah. I came to the show.
We were auditioning Kevin, and we'd spoken quite a few times on the phone. We'd rehearsed a few times, and. Yeah, I got the, and he's so eager. I told you about him, because obviously we played, before he came back in town, and we'd already been kind of acoustically gone through just to make sure that we all get along, Mm-hmm. But I'm not worried about him. He can get along with the devil or anything in between. But we are. That's there's just so many great connections here, and it doesn't matter. I've seen those great musicians too. I've seen these monster players get on the stage and the two same ends of the magnet. It doesn't work. And it's shocking to me. But then again, it's that it's such a weird. I think tapestry. Weird. They are the tapestry of personalities is so, it's so. Unpredictable, and there's no one size fits all, and there's no, unless of course you're playing reggae, then everybody can do it. I'm kidding.
I remember the first time Stacy's like, "You're gonna get in the van with them and go," and I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "How is that gonna be?" I'm like, "Cool."
Well, we'd spoken many times. We'd spoken many times, and I was like, "I like this kid." It's just every time I talk to him, he's like, yeah, can you do it? Yeah, I'll do it. I was like, fuck yeah. I'm used to hearing no a lot, ladies. And, but it's so when I was telling David, I was like, man, you're going to love this guy. Play loud, he can play soft, he can play fast, he can play quiet. He's just, he's that moldable, and but he cares about the music, which is thousands and worlds apart, a lot of the time. People are just like, I want to get paid, and I want to get paid now. So I'm just going to roll through these, and the songs are faceless.
Yeah.
They're just these tasteless, transparent
shells.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, dude, I'm stoked to play with you, man.
Me too.
I'm serious.
Me too.
You got to come see this guy. He's awesome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm telling everybody I see.
Yeah. Good.
Everybody I know, everybody I see on the street.
Yeah.
I'm just bummed I can't be on the crowd and on stage at the same time. I'm like, how do I watch and play at the same time?
Yeah, well, we'll figure something out. But I do want to say again that we're doing a Pogues tribute on December 30th at the Continental Club right here in sunny old Houston, Texas. You need to be there and come see what David Mendoza can do. And I also want to say too, this shop is just breathtaking. The work that comes out of here. So yeah, I see what he does with his hands. And ladies, you should come see what he does with his hands. But yeah, come check us out. And man, David, thank you for sitting and talking to us.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
my pleasure.
Well, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, let's wrap it up. We've been here all night, so we're gonna let them go get some sleep. And thank you for letting us use you.
Of course, anytime.
Cool. Anybody got a favorite song? I do.
Favorite song?
Pogues.
I just like Turkish because we haven't played that in so long, and I love the gypsy melody that's in it.
Yeah.
It's just like really fun song to play.
Yeah, and the Mighty Mendoza definitely puts his stamp on that one.
Yeah.
Very good.
I got two. Can I say two?
Yeah, you can have 5. Go for
I'm going
it.
to say Streams of Whiskey. I just think it's super fun to play. And I'm going to say Ned.
I like Ned too. I was going to put that on there.
Yeah.
I think Sally McLennan is also another. We're picking songs that are barn burner Pogue songs. We're not picking the Thousands is a great song, but Thousands Are Sailing Dirges. You know, we got a couple of slow numbers in there, but they're still kind of fast, slow songs, if you get what I mean. Like Broad Majestic Shannon, or I guess Rainy Night in Zoho is a. So anyway, without giving away our set list, which we've just done, we're doing songs that imagine you're in a very, very small venue in London in the mid to late 80s, and you get to see this band that people like Joe Strummer and big tall lanky guy, what's his name, people like Tom Waits and Elvis Costello and the guy I'm trying to think of, but these people just freaked out when they saw the Pogues for the first time.
Oh, Nick Cave,
thank you. I just blanked on his hand. I was just listening to something.
Chad for the win. Nice job.
Yeah. So we're picking the songs that, imagine if you went back in time to that sweaty club and you got to see and hear these songs. We're trying to do, that's the Pogues. That's the Pogues slice of the cake that we're trying to serve to you right now.
Yeah.
So drenched in Blaggards, of course, but we're trying to backpedal to deliver it to you the way that we wouldn't feel like Bon Jovi after a fairy tale song. You know what I mean? And it was a thrill playing with somebody that's so proficient, but still has his own take on these songs. You know?
Yeah.
So very, very, very excited about that.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, can't wait. I like the whole set. I think it's going to be good. I want to see how we kind of put it together. Yeah. What the final order is going to be.
Yeah.
But
if we do this again, I know we didn't have time. There's some other Pogue songs I would love to do a day that Patrick and I talked about this briefly. We just agreed there's not enough time to learn this particular one, but maybe next year or later next year sometime. Bottle Smoke.
Oh God, yeah.
so like in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Fiesta.
Yeah.
Fiesta, yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
But the entirety, Fiesta.
Yeah.
Also, we got a lot of shows over the, much to Turbo's chagrin, we have a lot of shows over the holiday. And I say that only because we booked them shows and we booked them early on in the year, and Turbo's going, you know I have a life, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Won't do that again.
You're all good.
Won't do that again. So today is Tuesday. I apologize. I said today we were going to Abandoned.
Yeah.
Silly me.
I think I said that actually.
No, you were corrected me.
Oh.
But I appreciate it. So last Friday night in College Station, we made a huge announcement. And when I say a huge announcement, I mean, we're not talking Blaggard NFT cards or, we're not talking world peace or any of that shit. We're talking important shit. We Blaggards are going to. Do you mind if I announce it?
Yeah, please.
doing? I'm waiting.
I know. Can you move? Can you move to the edge of your seat, please?
I got it.
All right, here we go. You ready? I'm just so excited about this. We are
Farmers.
dun, 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 dun.
I couldn't help myself. I was holding that back.
We're actually hair farmers, you and I. Yeah, it's an exclusive club. Sorry,
Thanks,
Chad.
guys.
You're welcome. Hey, you could join with your bag. Anyway, stop it. Old shit. I'm just so excited to announce that we are, after many a year missing, MIA, gone, kaput, in the fucking hole. I want to say we are just thrilled. We are going to be playing Paddy's Day in, drumroll please, College Station.
Yes.
Texas, USA.
First time since 2020.
Yes, we just could not be more excited about it. And maybe if you play your other cards right, maybe we'll show you a little clip of that announcement tonight on SlapperCast. Yeah. So anyway.
So our announcement is, and it goes as follows, and I'm very, very happy to say this, because St. Patrick was an Aggie. Look it up, it's true. Because St. Patrick was an Aggie, we think it's only fitting that we play here on Paddy's Day with you. Paddy's Day, write it, don't even write it down. Let's just get fucking tattoos, alright? Blaggards 2023 O'Bannons, that's it. Back to the first record on a Friday night in the College Station with you. A song about Ireland, a song about Dublin, a song about a drinking too. Happy Christmas, Aggies. Merry New Year. Happy Christmas, Aggies. No time is great at this time of year. This song is off the first CD. It's called Rocky Road. Rocky Road to Dublin. If you're a little ADD like the basement. Rocky Road to Dublin. Friday night in Northgate. Rocky Road to Dublin. Oh baby, I don't wanna wait. It's Christmas time. Let's graduate. Let's clap your hands. Let's drink tonight. Good morning. Christmas time in Aggieland. Happy Christmas, Aggies. Rocky Road to Dublin. Tie it up together, please.
So, lots of stuff going on. We are thrilled to announce that we've got a bunch of new stuff that we're working on. Studio is coming along. It's funny. We went through the summer and had a massive drought here in Texas, and then over the past few weeks, only on the nights that we've had shows, we've had record-breaking rain.
Right.
So we've been, all these outdoor shows have been canceled, and even some indoor shows have been canceled. But there's going to be a change in the schedule this year, only because the first part of the year is going to be normal stuff. But we're working on tours and tours alone because we need to have a system to where we can get Heidi in and do this stuff. She has been a saint in that she's jumped in the van from the airport, gone to play the show, kept for a bit, back to another show, and then throw her back on a plane and she goes home. It's been brutal for her, and we've been coming up with changes, and it's funny because we do these talk throughs minutes before the show, and Heidi will say, she'll cross her arms and she'll look at us and say, what are the changes? And we'll say, well there's just this one. And then as we're on stage, I can see 3 heads, mine included, go, oh fuck. Here comes the other 2 that we forgot to tell her, and she'll just,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So she has been a saint in her not only just agreeing to jump on a fucking plane, fly to Texas or fly to wherever, do the shows, and then get right back on and go back. She's been amazing. So, and I just want to say too, for all the people listening, we don't even pay her when she gets here. We always promise her we're going to play her. We don't pay her ticket. We don't pay her when she gets here. And we just tell her, look, we'll just add it and put it on for next. So she thinks she's got a huge retirement coming. And anyway, so don't tell Heidi. Okay, that's our. And the other thing is, we need to put these tours together, but we also need to play around town, and we're going to record. We're going to do all that stuff. So 23. and me is going to be a big fucking year, and I hope that you'll come along with us on the journey. Our Patreon listeners, you've been absolutely tremendous.
Yes,
and what we save on Stiff and Heidi, we hope to give to you this year. So speaking of that too, Kate Scott, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Kate Scott, stop it.
Yeah.
You were already the perfect woman, and now you're, oh my God.
I know.
Very generous.
I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm putting this online. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, amazing. And just for those who don't know, we have not just our Patreon, but our just our regulars that come to the show, that drive to every single show and all over the planet. I mean, it doesn't matter the mileage. It just as long as they can get back home, within 48 to 100 hours, they'll make the trip. Those kind of people. We are just so lucky to have that. But then there's somebody like Kate Scott who will not only make the shows and not only bring vegan stuff for a bass player. And top drawer stuff, not Mickey Mouse. This is incredible stuff. Amazing. Absolutely. And then she shows up in Conroe and brings us all these Christmas gifts, and so generous and so beautifully wrapped and presented. It's just amazing, and we're all just beside us. I know I speak for all of us when I say, Kate Scott, you're an angel. We can't thank you enough.
I believe it's very genuine. That's the thing. It's like you don't have to do these things, and you just continue to do it, and it's so genuine, and it's just
that's why she and Heidi are very similar.
Super cool.
Whoops. This is too much nicety. Let's kill something.
Okay.
I want to kill something first.
Okay.
We did an episode 2 or 3 slaps ago, or many slaps ago. I'll say, no, it's actually very recently. What's a recent slap called? A slap. Okay. So we did a thing, and Chad was on the phone with me like fucking 13 times, 14 times a day. Can we call it Hot Chad in the City? Can we call it Hot Chad in the City? I said, yes, Chad, we can call it Hot Chad. And I've got no control over that. Chad does that. So anyway, I digress.
It's usually an 11th hour decision.
Yeah. But I kind of just, as a lot of stuff, just blurted out. Well, then I thought about the song where it comes from. And man, do I hate that fucking song. God damn, I hate that. I hate that song more than I hate Eric Clapton. That's how much I hate that song.
Who does that song anyway?
I just saw it. I looked it up. I was like, who did? And it's fucking awful. It's like if Eric Clapton and what's that fucking Nazi? Kanye West. If those two had a fucking baby, that motherfucker he would write Hot Child and said, awful fucking song.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
It's terrible. It's just so bad. Anyway, so that's the kill, and the bring back is we were just talking about it. There's a song called Turkish Song of the Damned by a band called the Pogues, and if you like that song and you like Wherever I May Roam by Metallica, or if you like, I think Flogging Molly took a couple of different portions of that song many times and then another band, a really good band actually out of Canada called the Dreadnoughts, but brilliant kind of sea shanty, kind of piratey, kind of rock, kind of but big lyrics. The Dreadnoughts. Anyway, so Turkish Song of the Damned by the Pogues, I think, is not just lyrically brilliant, but I think the groove is it's close to excessive, but it's still perfect. I say that because it's one of their masterpieces. The only thing that doesn't make the song perfect is the chorus. To me, is a little bit Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Nothing against Sesame Street. I've actually tasted a little Big Bird once in a while, if you know what I mean. I think on its own it would stand all right, but I think in such a powerful song, I think it just takes it down a notch. And so anyway, I know I've yapped the whole way, but that song is damn near perfect. And if it wasn't for that flowery chorus, I think it would be. Anyway, so that was they're my 2 songs.
Yeah, it would be perfect. Yeah. All right.
Who's next? Kill something, for God's sake.
You ready?
I got something to resurrect, but I don't have something to kill.
All right, Chad, you go.
Okay. I'm going to kill my least favorite Irish traditional folk song, Molly Malone, which I never understand. I've never understood why people are so fond of that song. It's It's cumbersome and just painful to listen to. I don't like the lyrics. I don't like the chorus. Alive, alive, oh, oh, oh. It's,
A friend of ours a long time ago actually recorded a version of that song that he just thought that it might be a little bit more tolerable for us to play if we indeed played it. I think he was from Bloomington, Illinois. So that's ringing a bell. Anyway, so he had sent me a verse and a chorus of that, and I'm with you on that. Chad and I usually don't agree. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't.
It doesn't even roll easily off the tongue. Any of the melody or the lyrics. It's just like,
it depends on your tongue.
It's just like a struggle just to get it out. I don't understand. Yeah.
I think too, if you have a name of your town, I'm not just saying that people from Dublin, but just if you have a song with the name of your town or some kind of something correlating to where you're from, or so. My theory on that is maybe it was made big across the water first, and then it kind of came back home. A lot of stuff like that, like Thin Lizzy themselves, had to leave the country to make it big to come back. So most bands did, but. So that might be it. That's my theory on that. But good kill.
So the song I'm bringing back is a lesser-known song by the Smiths called "Bishop in a Tutu."
I like that one.
Yeah, which is
Bishop in a tutu. I know. Stop it.
It's like almost kind of a country and western flavor. It's a train-based song, not about a train, but it's got a train beat in it. It's just really catchy, really great melody, and I was just thinking I could have imagined Johnny Cash doing that one. It's a kind of song that would lend itself really well to like a lap steel guitar. It's just really neat. I like the way it ends too. It just ends suddenly. Good tune, underrated tune.
All right. What you got, Turbo?
I need one to kill. You got a suggestion?
I've got many suggestions.
What do you got? See if I like it.
All right. Well, we were talking about Madonna last night. You want to kill a little Madonna song?
Who's that?
Okay. Yeah, turn.
Let's do a Madonna song.
All right.
Which one are we doing?
Let's do it like a virgin.
Like a virgin?
Yeah.
Kill like a virgin. I won't resurrect Weird Al's version of it. Right?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Or kill that one.
Yeah, let's kill that one.
Kill
like a surgeon. Right? That's what it is. Like a surgeon.
Like a surgeon. Yeah.
All right, we'll kill that one.
Dope. Yeah. Good kill.
Yeah, there we go. We made our way to it.
I know. I like it.
I just need a little alley oop.
That's all right.
Take it in.
That's all right. You fucking slam it down.
There you go.
You be like Nick. Heidi's Nick. You're welcome.
Oh yes.
Throw it down, big fella. Throw it down. Anybody know who that is? Bill Walton. Next.
Nice.
Chad's like, sport? What are you talking about?
Oh.
All right. Does anybody know who's playing in the World Cup final? Anybody?
France?
No.
Argentina
and France.
France?
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah. So who you got?
To win?
Yeah.
France.
Chad?
France. I forgot who the other team is.
Argentina.
Is that who you want to win, or who you think's going to win?
No. Argentina.
You're going to take Argentina?
Yes.
See?
I can't even fucking say it. Argentina.
Well, good. That's good practice for tonight.
Yes.
All right.
What's the bet?
What's the bet?
What's the bet?
Let's go big.
Like, who has to load the gear?
Oh, yeah. What's not so fucking... Yeah.
You didn't resurrect the song yet.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
You got me distracted. Sorry. I'm easily distracted.
My fault.
I've been listening to this man a lot, so I'm going to go Less Than Jake, a song called Escape from the Bomb House. It's kind of a mix, little punk rock, little ska in there, but...
Love ska.
I'm sure not that many people have listened to this, but it's an awesome song. I love it. I was playing it for one of my kids, and he's, Dad, I like this song. How do I learn this song? I'm like, pick that bass up. And
Nice.
That's how you learn it. So,
All right.
that's my song, Resurrect.
Good.
What's
All
the
right.
bet?
I don't know. So you got France, you've got Argentina, and I'm going to say...
Like gentleman's bet? Like bragging rights? Bag of M&Ms?
Not fry.
Oh, that's a bet?
Oh, the bet? Yeah.
The bet? No.
Yeah.
Bag of M&Ms. That's the bet.
Big bag of M&Ms. All right.
Yeah. Winner gets big bag of M&Ms.
All right, we're gonna get
It's
to it.
official.
Okay.
That's the bet.
Well, I haven't picked yet. All right, so you've got Argentina and you've got France. I'm going to say penalties, and I'm going to say Argentina and penalties. Although France
In penalties?
France, yeah, but France are really fucking tough. France is a tough
When is
team.
this game?
I think it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, so they already know. people watching already.
Yeah, you guys know. But we already, I know we said it's Slapper Day, but it's, we just got up. So today is Tuesday, Slapper Day.
We haven't looked at the news yet.
Yeah.
To see who won.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening. I want to say again, Kate Scott, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate.
Beyond and Heidi's that's an enthusiastic thumbs up. And then also our Patreon crew, thank you very much. And just check out our calendar, blaggards.com. If you haven't hit subscribe, it's too late. Don't do it now. Don't get your finger off it. Fuckers. All right. We'll see you all soon. Thank you.
See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.